The latest State of Play has just wrapped up, and it delivered a wave of exciting announcements. From brand new reveals and gameplay footage to long-awaited release dates, there was no shortage of surprises. Here are 10 of the biggest highlights that stood out to us the most. Pragmata is alive, releasing in 2026. We have finally received a new update on the long-awaited Pragmata. The trailer gave us a look at some of the game's story as well as some gameplay. The trailer also ends with the confirmation that Pragmata is slated for release in 2026. The trailer kicks things off by showing us an advertisement for fictional company Delphi Corporation. According to the ad, the company was making use of generative AI to blur the lines between dreams and reality. However, considering the general setting of Pragmata, things have clearly gone quite wrong, and the ad in the trailer also starts glitching out before our protagonists enter the scene. As for the gameplay, the trailer shows off how the protagonist's partner, Diana, can make use of her own abilities to help the player along in intense combat scenarios. Fights in the trailer also showed off the fact that enemies will seemingly also have weak points that players can target. Pragmata has seen its fair share of delays, but will launch for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Luminous Arise announced. The latest State of Play kicked off with the return of a beloved puzzle game franchise, Luminous Arise. Developed by Enhance of Tetris Effect fame with Tetsuya Mitsuguchi returning, it's out this fall for PS5 with PlayStation VR 2 support. Now, if you've played Tetris Effect, the presentation will look familiar, with trippy visuals laden with particle effects and a deeply involving soundtrack. However, Luminous is more about creating colored 2x2 squares from corresponding blocks to clear out lines and build up a high score. The last new title in the Luminous series was 2016's Luminous Puzzle and Music, available for iOS and Android, a remaster of the first game released in 2018 for PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC, courtesy of Enhanced Games. As for Tetris Effect, it's out for Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, and MetaQuest. Stay tuned for more details on Luminous Arise in the coming months. Silent Hill F release date. Konami's Silent Hill F appeared during the latest State of Play, and after being raided in many countries, it finally has a release date, September 25th. Pre-orders begin today. The latest footage shows protagonist Hinako and her friends dragged into the overarching mist. In typical Silent Hill fashion, they encounter various horrors, including various classmates twisted into scarecrow-like creatures. Based on the ESRB's rating, some horrifying consequences await them. Whether Hinako can emerge unscathed or not, she'll likely never be the same. Silent Hill F is coming to Xbox Series X and S, PS5, and PC, and despite the name, it's described as a new title that's independent of the series. That means newcomers can jump in for the very first time. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater gameplay trailer, and Metal Gear Online is back? Not content with revealing a release date for Silent Hill F, Konami also dropped a brand new gameplay trailer for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. It showcases various encounters throughout the remade experience, including motorcycle chases, a fistfight against Colonel Volgin, and much more. Based on the universally acclaimed Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, Delta Snake Eater offers revamped visuals courtesy of Unreal Engine 5. The script and story remain the same, but the gameplay has been enhanced with quality of life features like a compass, quick dial, and more. There's also a new modern control scheme with an over-the-shoulder camera. Of course, like the original, it also features a crossover minigame with Ape Escape. Xbox players get Bomberman instead. Also, did the trailer just tease MGO and a new Octa camo system? Neo 3 announced. Team Ninja, along with publisher Koei Tecmo, have announced a sequel to the Neo games. Appropriately titled Neo 3, the game was unveiled with a trailer during Sony's recent State of Play showcase. Neo 3 will seemingly offer players more of the same from the previous game, along with two major additions: the Ninja style, which allows players to more easily traverse the world and take down enemies with quick strikes and ninja tools, and the bigger scale of the world. Neo 3 is slated for release in early 2026. In the meantime, however, PS5 players can check out the free demo available now. Ghost of Yotei gets new teaser. Sucker Punch has released a new teaser for its highly anticipated successor to Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotei. The teaser was a short one, giving us a quick glimpse at the protagonist and her wolf companion. While we didn't get much in the way of extra story or gameplay details from the teaser, Sucker Punch has confirmed that it will be hosting a separate deep dive about the story and gameplay for Ghost of Yotei later in July. Ghost of Yotei will be jumping a few centuries in the future since the events of Ghost of Tsushima, and will put players in the shoes of a samurai named Atsu. 007 First Light reveal trailer. IO Interactive promised a reveal for 007 First Light, its original title in the James Bond franchise, on June 6th. However, it seemingly couldn't wait with its trailer debuting at the recent State of Play. As an origin story, First Light follows a younger Bond, who's smart and hungry, but also reckless. Joining as a recruit for MI6, he embarks on missions to earn his iconic number. There are a hefty number of cinematics, but some small peaks of gameplay are also visible, which call back to the Hitman DNA. Bond can pickpocket from people, scan his environment, sneak about while crouching, toss devices onto enemies, and even take down threats. Of course, he's not afraid to go loud, engaging in close-quarter combat and harnessing handguns and assault rifles in combat. 007 First Light is coming to Xbox Series X and S, PS5, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2, with a gameplay reveal due out this summer. Astrobot New Levels. Team Asobi's Astrobot is getting some new free content on July 10th at 6 a.m. Pacific Time. Studio head Nicolas Doucet confirmed that the studio is introducing 5 new levels in the Vicious Void Galaxy, which means players will need to pull out all the stops to complete them. These include Twin Frog Trouble, Suck It Up, Handhold Havoc, High Inflation, and a mystery level. Doucet also teased something really cool, potentially occurring after finishing the Vicious Void. Players can also look forward to new special bots for each level, including Atsu from Ghost of Yote. The total level count is now over 90, with 5 levels added post-launch, followed by Building Speed and Winter Wonderland. 5 more levels arrived earlier this year, and there don't seem to be any plans to stop soon. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Arc System Works has unveiled its next fighting game, this time around making use of Marvel's lineup of superheroes to fill out its roster. The game, titled Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, was announced with a trailer that showcases quite a bit of its fast-paced gameplay. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls will be a 4-on-4 tag fighting game, with characters from across Marvel's various comic series. Some of the characters shown off in the trailer include Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, Storm, and Ms. Marvel, among many others. In true Arc System Works fashion, Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls will seemingly feature quite a bit of aerial combat, with characters having access to plenty of combos that can keep their opponents in the air for extended periods of time. Players can also call in their tag partners for assist moves to extend their own combos or break their opponent's ongoing combo. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls is slated for release in 2026 and is coming to PC via Steam and Epic Games Store and PS5. Thief VR Legacy of Shadow. Cult classic stealth franchise Thief is making a comeback in VR form. Thief VR Legacy of Shadow launches later this year for PlayStation VR 2, PC VR, and Meta Quest 2, 3, and 3S. Legacy of Shadow returns to the iconic city, but as a new thief, Magpie, growing up on the streets and stealing to make a living, she discovers a strange artifact that connects to the past. Based on the trailer, it could be Garrett from the original trilogy. As for the gameplay, it features the usual tenets of Thief, sneaking on rooftops and through alleys to stick to the shadows. You can pickpocket guards and utilize multiple arrow types, and there are numerous paths to explore for each heist. So, what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.